Hello, my name is Kathleen Stanford, and I am excited to present to you a review on exercises medicine at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. As an introduction, Exercises Medicine on Campus, or EIMOC, is a global initiative by the American College of Sports Medicine. The organization is present in campuses around the world, and its mission is to promote physical activity as a vital sign of health, assess physical activity at every doctor's visit, provide counseling to students on how to incorporate exercise into their daily routine, and make movement a part of campus culture. Figure 1 on the left here shows the basic process of how a student enters the EIMOC program. At a visit with their PCP at Campus Health, their provider will ask about their physical activity level to assess if they are meeting the 150 minutes of weekly activity. If they are not, the PCP will refer this student to the EIM representatives, who will reach out to make an appointment for a consultation at a time that suits the participant. At this consultation, the EIM team member asks the participant about their current level of activity, exercises that interest them, and any limitations they may have. Personal goals are set, and the appointment concludes. No later than 48 hours after this meeting, the EIM team emails a personalized resource sheet with several options for finding movement, such as group fitness classes offered by Campus Recreation, to fitness applications for workouts. Important links are included as well, such as websites to reserve a lane at a pool, for example, or claiming a spot at the campus rock climbing wall. This makes it easier for the participant to reach their set goal. Lastly, our communications with Campus Health evolved from in-person meetings to educate providers on our program and the latest relevant research demonstrating exercise benefits to various conditions, particularly ADHD and generalized anxiety disorder, but also diabetes and others like fibromyalgia. We converted EIM's literature talks to a weekly newsletter, as well as a blog. We also met with other groups in Campus Health, including pharmacy and the PharmDs that work there, to continue to promote referrals from primary care providers. Now let's look at our results down here. I'm getting better at drawing circles. Down here on the right side. These changes or COVID adaptations suggest that follow-ups, referrals, and follow-up occurrences all improved. The referral monthly average was 1.77 participants before COVID-19 adaptations, and they increased to an average of 6.7 per month during a period of 10 months after the changes were implemented. Additionally, consults were less than 1 per month prior to these adaptations, which occurred in March 2020, and increased to 2.5 consults per month. Follow-up appointments were a challenge prior to COVID-19, and they actually did not occur while appointments were in person at all. However, making changes to Zoom calls, improving access to scheduling, as well as rescheduling, as well as scheduling the follow-up meeting at the time of the initial consult, resulted in 17 follow-up appointments in the 10 months following March 2020. This is really a great success in our program. While COVID-19 itself may have pressed more students to seek help from providers in this time period, the adaptations made it possible for EIM to respond to a pandemic and keep students physically active. This is very important for both the physical and mental wellness of college students at the University of North Carolina. So the take-home point, if I'm going to highlight right here in the middle, is that the EIM process can be modified successfully, and it can impact the lives of students both on campus and those learning remotely despite challenges to exercise access. As demonstrated in the results section, we found an increase in monthly referrals by 277%, an increase in monthly average consults by 180%, and we also found that we began having the presence of follow-up meetings. We hope that these results and that these methods help other programs implement COVID-19 adaptations that will continue their success as well. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. I want to highlight this QR code here. If you scan this with your mobile device, it will bring up my abstract in its entirety so that you can read more details on each section. It also has bonus figures such as a longer, more detailed version of Figure 1. And my contact information can also be found underneath the QR code. Thank you so much for listening.